Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of July 19th, 2026. It is a general collective reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear, and please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said now, Taurus, let's begin. All right, for my bull gang, what does Taurus not see coming for the week of July 19th, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. At the bottom of the deck, we have bad habits, drugs, addictions, and toxicities. Okay. What is this all about here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements? If you're not interested in love, it could just be any situation, environment, or connection, maybe even a project that you love. So let's see where we go with this. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is this something that Taurus does not see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy, Taurus, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Sun, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. Hot damn, Taurus. I almost don't want to clarify this for you. The situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. The Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Chariot leaves the Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Let's clarify. I know you don't want me to. I don't want to either, but got to do it, okay? Clarify the Ten of Cups here for Taurus. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ten of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Strength card. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, the Sun. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Sun, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Devil. Knight of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, and that Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Taurus? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Ace of Wands, clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and Temperance. Before I get into that person's energy, you're being very strategic here this week, Taurus, in regards to a partnership. And I don't know if that's professional, platonic, or romantic, but I have a Taurus collective here where I'm standing my ground like this is mine. This is my job. This is my person. This is my friend. This is my partner. And you're very fixated on this. Eight of Pentacles, the Queen to the Devil. It's like, I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get that or to keep that. So I don't know if this is, I'm going to do everything that I have to do to get that job because I want a job that I love, right? In that love affair card. I mean, it could be for some of you. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that job. Or I'm going to do everything it takes to impress my boss. I'm going to do everything it takes to get that person, to keep that person. There's a shadow side here, Taurus. I have to be honest with you. The Queen of Cups to the Devil is someone who can be very emotionally manipulative, and this is in your energy. Now, if you want to reverse this, you can. It is a general collective reading, but I'm going to read it as if it's you because it's on your side of the board here. So I have a Taurus here who says, I'm going to say anything I have to say. It's almost like I'm going to talk the pants off that person. Or I'm going to talk that rate, I'm going to talk them into giving me a raise, give me a promotion, give me a job. This is like whatever it takes. And you're being very meticulous and very careful here. And this is almost like a secret, like you're strategizing this. It's almost like I'll be damned if I don't get that Ace of Wands, that project, that raise, that promotion, that job. Like I'll be damned. So you are very fixated here on someone, professional, platonic, or romantic. And this is either you being very calculating when it comes to keeping this person, or if it's new, like again, like a new job, you're going to do everything you can to get that person, like to get that boss to hire you or something like that. The energy of the other person involved here is the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Chariot. And in their energy, we have bad habits. What is that? Clarify this more. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is being clarified by the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So there is communication here between you and this person this week. And this person is like looking for other options. So again, we'll put in the context of work, you extrapolate it, apply it to your life how you see fit. This is the energy of someone who they're a boss and they have a position open and they're looking at a variety of candidates. Like they're interviewing, they're talking, they're reviewing, you know, resumes or applications. They want to move forward and fill this spot, okay? They have a job to give, okay? And they're looking for like the best person for that position. And you're like, that job is mine. So you are very fixated here on getting this person. And they're fixated on just getting the best person for the position. Right behind bad habits, we have an offer, see? It's like you want this person to make the offer to you. You want the person to ask you out on a date. You want the person to pick you. You want the person to choose you. You want the person to love you. You want the person to give you the job. Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. It's like you want this person to be fixed on you, stuck on you, fixed on you, stuck on you, something like that. So I have a Taurus here this week who is leaning into their shadow side to maintain or obtain a particular type of connection in their life. And the person that's like sort of in your range there is, I don't know, I feel like they're looking at other options or something. Anything else Taurus needs to know about this? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the World card. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. I don't think this is the way to go about getting this job or getting the promotion or whatever this is, getting the loan. Like, there's something here that if you were to move forward on it, you would be very disappointed. You're going to discover that you'll be very disappointed, and then it's like you lose the opportunity. So it's almost like the person catches on to what you're doing. It's like they catch on that you're like, it's like they think you're toxic, even though I don't think I've ever known a Taurus in my life who was actually toxic. But again, if you want to reverse this, you can. But whoever's doing this, it does not end well for them. Like they end up not getting the job because the other person sees right through them, that they're operating from their shadow side. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. I'm going to get 3 cards for both sets, okay, Taurus, if this is you doing it, or then if someone's doing it to you, okay? So let's get 3 cards of advice if this is Taurus who's doing this. 3 cards of advice if this is Taurus doing this, because that's emotional manipulation and working hard for emotional, like trying to emotionally manipulate someone. One more shuffle here. Thank you. So this is if you're the one doing it. King of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. If you end up doing it, the person sees through you. You think they're not going to see through you, but they're going to see through you. And I feel, again, it does not go well for you. This is 10 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever job or relationship or whatever, the loan, whatever it is here that you are vying for, it ends up not working in your favor, Taurus, if that's you doing it. The person ends up seeing right through you. It's almost like they look at you like you're I don't want to use the word hopeless, but it's like that you would go to any length to get this. And so then it just comes across as like you're doing it more out of pride or ego or something like that, and it's not genuine. And this person will see that. I want to get you 3 cards of advice for my Taurians where someone is doing this to them. 3 cards of advice for my Taurians where someone is attempting to emotionally manipulate them this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. If this is being done to you, Taurus, We have the Knight of Pentacles. So again, if someone's trying to strategize there, the Four of Pentacles to keep you stuck. High Priestess, use your intuition. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. So you might get downloads. This might come to you in the form of dreams, like when you're sleeping. We have the Strength card. We have the Two of Cups. And that's exactly what came out here in the same order, right? Two of Cups and the Strength card. So Taurus, if someone is doing this to you, it would be they're doing this to like Four of Pentacles, like to get you or to hold on to you. Trust your intuition about that, that it is not genuine on the other person's part. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, subscribe, hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.